back again to Ask Uche. It is your homegirl, UCHE in the crib, and it is a new month. So on that note, happy new month, guys. It is the 11th month of 2020. This year has been packed with a lot of craziness, and the height of it for me was last month. I'm going to get into it in the video. Also, I'm going to get into why I left for a month. This video is going to be more of an update on where I'm at, like emotionally, mentally. But before I get into that, let's just take our time to celebrate my new background. As you can see, it is simple and budget friendly. If you want me to do a video on how I achieved this background, let me know in the comment section and I'll be sure to do that for you. On that note, if you're just joining this channel for the first time, do consider subscribing to my channel. You can subscribe to my channel by just clicking that red icon. It's written on it, subscribe. Also turn on the post notification bell to receive future updates on my channel. Give this video a thumbs up. With that being said, let's just dive right into this video. It's been almost 2 months I left. Yes, you guys have been seeing videos for the past 3 weeks upwards. Those are videos I scheduled on my channel. The first reason why I haven't been able to post on here is because one of our family friends did a very major surgery, the spine surgery, and it was crazy. But thankfully, she's better now. I had to run around to help her with the grocery, help her cook, help her clean. There was not really much chance for me to really shoot a video. I had to be there 24/7. And not quite long after staying with her, I started having some symptoms of, malaria and typhoid. So I had to go treat myself. And just as I was beginning to recuperate, the whole End SARS protest, was gaining more recognition. And that was the height of it. That was what, just made me a little bit disconnected somewhat. Now, if you don't already know what SARS stands for, SARS basically means Special Anti-Robbery Squad. And they were created in the 90s to curb the attack of, robbery. And over the years, they have kind of drifted from their sole purpose, which is to stop robbery attack. They are like a separate arm from the police force. They are more like a mobile police. They don't wear the normal uniform. They basically go on mufti. This was supposed to be aimed at helping them apprehend offenders, right? So they come on notice and they're able to catch offenders. But this is disadvantageous because over the years, they have drifted from their sole purpose, which is to apprehend offenders of robbery attack. They started extorting money from the youth. You're immediately profiled by them if you're wearing a colored hair. See what I have going on? I have a colored hair. And if you on tattoo, helps you if you're on dreadlocks. They extort money from you. On some occasions, there have been recorded rape cases. If you're from the ages of 18 to 35, you fall under the category of those they can actually molest. I got to a point where you can no longer carry your laptop out comfortably because you're immediately profiled as a Yahoo boy. If you have more than 1 or even 2 piercings, you're going to be stopped. If you have jewelries like your necklace, if you have a car, oh my God, you dare not carry your car to go anywhere because you're going to be stopped. They don't just stop you, they immediately start harassing you. They even take your phone forcefully and start going through, your messages to find whether there's something incriminating. This is a major thing that actually affected my mental health, because to think that just people who are sent to protect us are the ones we're protecting ourselves against. It's just sad. It's sad to know that this is the reality of Nigerians, and this is what we are facing. This is what we have been facing. This is not the first time we are protesting against the whole SARS issue. We protest against it, then the government promised us and before you know it, they are back on the streets doing the same thing. So last month, we said enough is enough. We took out to the streets of Lagos. It was not just Lagos. Other states joined the whole peaceful protest. Walking around the streets of Lagos, of Abuja, of Abia State, in different states. And the best method our government deemed it fit to listen to our offer was to open fire at us. The Lagos Lekki massacre was as real as this video you're watching right now. A lot of youths died. Thankfully, DJ Switch was able to, cover the whole process, and we were able to see how everything played out. It's just sad to know that these are the people we put in power to protect us. These are the people who swore to protect us. And the numbers of people that went out to protest that very day, 2010-20, and the government used the army to open fire at us. And not just that, they denied the whole thing. But I'm very, very grateful and happy that this End SARS protest has gone beyond the physical. We have taken it in social media, and thankfully Twitter was able to recognize our pain and gave us a symbol. Not just that, celebrities from different countries like the US, the UK, they took it upon themselves to help create awareness. Thankfully, Beyonce, Kanye West, Steve Harvey, TJ Jakes, and the likes of them, they were able to speak up and stand up for Nigerians. I'm deeply appreciative of that effort. I was so happy when I saw on the reel that they talked about the Lekki massacre. I was so excited that it has gotten this amount of awareness. So yeah, we move. This is not the end of it. We are going to continue fighting for our rights. We're going to fight for justice. And I'm also excited because we as Nigerians were able to rise up with one voice, one agenda, leave aside all religious sentiments and also tribal issues, and come together with one aim and one purpose, which is to end SARS, end police brutality, end bad government. I'm not going to lie, seeing all those pictures really took a fast toll on me. And coupled with the fact that my dad was supposed to return that very day. In fact, he was on the road on the night of the Lekki massacre. You can imagine the trauma. I can't begin to explain what happened because we're not going to leave here today. I don't want to make this video so long. If you're wondering how you can help to stand side by side with Nigerians on this issue, you can do that by putting the hashtag End SARS, hashtag End Police Brutality on your different social media platforms. This will go a long way in creating awareness to people. And there are different reasons why this affected me. The number one reason is, thinking that these people are within my age bracket. Excuse me. These are youth that have promising future. They are students like me. Some of them are just freshly out of the university. They are still looking for jobs. Some of them are roaming the street because there are no jobs. And to think that these people were wasted, and it could have been me. It could have been any of us. It could have been you watching it right now. Just brings the awareness that we are not safe. We are not safe even in our own homes. It's pathetic to know, but it's also our reality. The second reason why this affected me was because our voices have been silenced for a long time now. We've been called lazy, frustrated, we've been called angry, and all we want is good jobs, good roads. All we want is a good educational system, ability to practice what we have studied, good environment for us to inhabit. All we want is to be able to apply what we have learned for the betterment of the society, the basic amenities like light, water. Another reason why this affected me was that our government did not even take accountability for what happened. They came up with a lot of stupid, flimsy excuses on why that happened. They didn't take responsibility for their actions and inactions. I didn't even know how to express my grief. I didn't know how to express my anger. On Instagram and on Twitter, I was tweeting, I was retweeting, I was posting on my stories. I changed my profile picture just to create awareness. But the truth is, I couldn't talk. I wasn't sure how to even coordinate myself. I didn't want to come and start, crying on here about everything. I wanted to take out time just to get myself together and, know how to convey this message the right way. And I guess I'm ready right now to talk about it on here. Those on Instagram already know I was retweeting, I was tweeting, I was putting it everywhere. If my community post was on, if I've gotten to this threshold of YouTube, best believe I'm going to put it on my community post. But it is what it is, and I just used other platforms to reach out to my audience. Anywho's, it is what it is. The first way I've been able to cope with this whole craziness is just to take a break off social media. I took a break. It was very important for me to take a break off social media because the whole graphic images you see once you come on social media, especially on Instagram and on Twitter, it was just too much. It was so graphic. You could see the brutality of the whole situation. My emotions was just all over the place. I needed to get myself together. So taking a break off social media definitely helped me get over this situation. Another way I was able to cope with this whole issue was turning to God in prayer. Not to sound all religious, but I definitely think prayer does go a long way to making sure that things are good. Especially for me, prayer helps me to stay calm. Prayer helps me to be in a better place. There's this ease, there's this peace I get whenever I pray about anything, and I was able to pray my way into securing my inner peace. Another thing that helped me was knowing that my generation, we are able to see our brother's keeper. For crying out loud, during the protest, there were people who were cooking. There were people selling stuff free of charge. There were people just helping out. And after the protest, some people willingly came out to clean the protest floor after every protest, to show you how peaceful the protest was and how united we are as the youths of Nigeria. My channel is basically about sharing my own experience, giving my own 2 cents on whatever is happening, and that is what gives me a sense of fulfillment. And thankfully I have 500 plus of you to do that with, and I'm super excited for that. I hope this video would give you some tips on how to cope. This is how I cope. Hopefully it does work for you. If it doesn't, please do seek professional help. Make sure that you're in a better place mentally and you're able to be proactive and productive. With that being said, expect more videos from me. I am back, I am bigger, I am better, and I'm super pumped to start giving you guys videos. Right now I have like 44 YouTube video ideas. I don't know if you can see it. I have different ideas. I'm so excited to be back here. I feel like giving you guys a hug. Thank you for coming back to my channel. Like I said, do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Let's get this family to 1K subscribers. Comment on whatever is happening to you. Let's interact. My subscribers, like I always say, are pretty knowledgeable people. Trust me, the comment section is where I also learn. I learn a lot of things from you guys as well. So please feel free to comment in the comment section. On that note, this video has officially come to an end. I'll see you in the next one. Until then,